Sandra. How are you?
I'm great, Seth. I'm so happy to talk to you.
I'm so happy to talk to you as well. And we have something in common right now. I've been doing the show from my in-laws' house, and you are also in someone else's home right now.
Yes, I am quarantining in Vancouver because when you come to Canada, you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. And it just so happens that my sister and her family are on vacation for exactly these 2 weeks. So I'm in her wonderful home. Yeah.
And is there anything about her home you would change, or do you feel like it absolutely aligns with your taste?
One, I love her home so much because there's so many things to do here. I'm always fantasizing of like redoing my sister's house, and she gets angry with me for it. But it's just like, you know, I mean, like during the Zoom, when you meet people, you know, a lot of times these things are super curated behind you, or you're always wanting to see how people live. And
sure.
And the thing in this house, like with my nieces and all their artwork and the stuff that they do, is it's just so real. Like this is like how families live, with like a lot of stuff and a lot of games, and there's no kind of curation. But I just felt like what I wanted to show you was that there's this one particular room. Like I did not touch it, and I was like, I think I really want to show Seth this room because the amount of activities that are possible in this room. So can I show you the room?
Please. Oh my God, this is great.
Yeah, and it's also because they're vacationing like basically in the middle of the ocean. They're totally not going to.
We'll make sure not to put it online, so if they don't see it as it airs. Oh my God, what's going on behind you? Is that for a cat?
Here first, my nieces are very good artists. So again, I didn't touch anything, man. This is just how it is. Here we have wonderful art supplies.
Yeah.
And I hear this is called a cat tree.
Yep.
This cat tree. This is a very low couch. Oh, here's a neck pillow. There's a neck pillow.
That's
here.
Great. Oh my God. Is that a ping pong table? Am I seeing the corner of a ping pong table?
There's just a ping pong table in the middle of the room.
Oh my gosh. This is the greatest reveal.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us could have sketched the unseen part of this room from the little piece we saw in the beginning. What do you got over there?
Can you see this?
Yeah, we can see.
Then the girls will play piano.
Okay. Wow. So one plays piano and the other one's playing ping pong.
This is the bongo drum. Again, I did not place any of this. It's like there's a bongo drum. There's like a bongo drum in the corner of this room.
I mean, I think this speaks to the level of actor you are, that you're just doing interviews while you know that's all just a room away. And we can't read it on your face at all.
Good.
We're just led to believe you're in a normal, a simple room.
Well, a simple room and a real house, you know.
Yeah.
And that's also of course I take inspiration from your background.
Thanks. Well, this is it's amazing how little love I had for knickknacks until I had to do a show by myself, and all of a sudden every single thing I saw was just endless opportunity.
No, like this.
See, exactly. Somebody saw that and said, I want that in my house.
Yeah. I think one of the girls made it.
Oh, well, then I take it back. Gosh, that sounds awful. I mean, if my child made that, I'd be so proud. But if someone else's child made it and tried to sell it to me, I probably wouldn't buy it.
Or not. No.
Hey, congratulations on the Emmy nominations for Killing Eve. I imagine one of the most exciting things is the fact, because again, it's such an exceptionally well-written show with two female leads, and the fact that you both get nominated must just be such a perfect conclusion to each season.
Oh, it's amazing. And then I'll also add Fiona Shaw.
Who's so good.
Who's so good. So it's like all the women in the show have been nominated, and it's just extraordinary. And it also speaks to like, you know, I just want to offer a moment of hope and like yay and a win. You know what I mean? Like, you know, 3 seasons into the show, you know, that is primarily about this relationship between, you know, Villanelle and Eve. We also have Carolyn, played by Fiona Shaw, who is also rewarded with recognition. It's great. It's so great. It's just this year, because I'm not exactly sure what's going to go on with the Emmys, and they will probably be in England, I don't know what time in the morning, right? That's the one thing that I wish that I could be there with them, that we could all be together.
First of all, let me say I have so much respect for you now because you have both been a nominee and a host. And so I feel like you understand the great pressures of hosting these award shows as well. When you are sitting in the audience as a nominee, have you been able to enjoy those evenings, or are you nervous? Do you have anxiety?
First off, before I answer that, I just want to say that I'm a big fan of your writing staff.
They're really good.
Yes, because I'm sure I'm not the only one, because I actually met them because they wrote for me when I hosted the Golden Globes. So all that experience is also for me wrapped up in a lot of your writing staff. and that is a big difference. It's like, the level of nervousness is totally different. One, I will never do that again. I will never host again. It was crazy. It was so crazy. I would never have been so nervous or frightened in my life. Actually frightened. But as a nominee, it all kind of depends on like the placement. I will say, having been a nominee before for Grey's, usually like supporting comes early.
Yeah.
You are only nervous for a certain amount of time, and then you can let go. Well, you know what I mean. You win or you lose. You just kind of chill out. But there's always this low grade level of anxiety or energy. And it doesn't even matter what you feel about it. Whether
it's true.
It's just that you can't really eat. You're going to the bathroom badly. You know what I mean?
It's really funny how all the justification you can do leading up to it about, it's an honor to be nominated, or, awards don't matter, the work's what matters. Like, as it gets closer, your body just is like, we don't want to, don't tell us about that. We're so excited.
And the thing that
it's really fun though.
I think that the thing that is actually the most calming, and I'm sure that you experience this as well, it is an amazing opportunity and rare that you get to see a bunch of people, basically fellow nominees and actors. One, you get to meet actors who and artists who you might not know that you could have an opportunity to say hi to. And then also for people who you kind of know and only kind of see in these certain situations. It's like, Laura Linney, I just love her so much. She's also a nominee in my category. I haven't seen her in a long time. And then we're in the same category, and it was so good to kind of see her again. That's also, I wonder how it's going to be, this year's at the Emmys, how to kind of reach out to people.